let's look at our quests. Master of the Keep sit on the throne. Yeah, no, this is the repeating scouting mission. This is the diplomacy mission that I don't care about. This is acquiring a pet, which is useless because we already have 3. This we already did everything we can do with him. We're not gonna do this. And these are all on the mainland. So yeah, we are done with this DLC. We are done. And honestly, well, we could do a quick cleanup. See if we need to store anything. This can go. This can go. Consumables. No, we're gonna keep the litany to Mafaro. Yeah, that's not worth talking to a vendor for. We're just gonna store the few golden items that we have, and then we finally go to Mel's and share. We're finally gonna leave this island and go do what we were actually supposed to do and go to the eastern side of the map. Like, it is very clear where we have been and where we have not been. But we're finally getting over here. Let's go. Goodbye, guys. I will see you again exactly never. And we can finally figure out if, what was her face? Talara? Something like that? How awesome that spear is that we gave her. We can finally figure out if it actually holds up to the legend. Bradigan, where are you? We need to leave. We've been stuck on this rock for long enough.
You're back. You had me worried. Honestly, why do you act like that? Throwing yourself headlong into dangerous situations. No more. Do you hear me? If you and I are going to woo, and woo with vigour, you're going to be more considerate of my needs. And there are many. Like sex. I mean sex. To show that you're my consort, you should take this. It's a sword. It was my mother's. She was a terrible person.
Bradigan, please don't ever change. I did actually just get a trophy for successfully wooing her. I wasn't even sure that I wasn't even aware that we were courting, but you know what, Rast, if I was going to settle down with anybody in Amalur, it would probably be you, because you are a source of hilarity. And you helped me fight through an entire, like, underground dungeon just to get to a god who may or may not have been evil and then turned out to be a tree. So, you know, as far as loyalty goes, she's definitely top.
Not as immortal as everyone supposed, was he? At least I had a hand in his defeat.
Yeah.
As my mother always said, if you can't be the best at something, find the best, grab onto them, and never let them go.
You got it. Let's go.
That's what I can do.
I feel kind of bad for leaving her over here now and just fucking off to Melson Shears. She's like, you're gonna have to do less traveling. You're gonna have to stay somewhere where it's safe, and we are going right into a war zone now. I'm sorry, Rast. Oh, my dear Captain Bradigan. She is such a hoot. Wait, we can read that? Monument, second burning. It was here that the second burning, Roskia, took place. In darkest night, the enemy breached our defenses and stormed these piers with fire and discord. Due to the valiant work of our watch and mages, they were repelled and cast back into the churning waters of the strait. Huh. Never knew. Okay. There's a healer in here. Do we need healing? Do we have any status effects that we need to remove? No negative effects. Awesome. Then let's go.
The ships are loading now for Melsen Shear. Are you ready to board?
As ready as I'll ever be. Take me
Right
to
away.
Melson Shear. We'll miss her, yeah. Oh, cutscene time. Nice.
Agarth, you know better than any of us how this will end. Why must we fight a war that you know we will not win?
You would still ask that to Lara, after all you've seen.
Until I get an answer, Fate Weaver. Until then.
Why do we fight? Because there is hope. Because only through battle can we break the chains that fate has forged. Don't you see? We have been given a chance. And though some of us will die, we will die knowing that our lives were finally our own. That we are no longer slaves to the whims of fate. Would you throw it away? Just for fear of another defeat? Not I. I will fight. And if I die knowing that I have made a choice. And this choice, for good or for ill, was my own.
Okay, yeah, we've definitely reached the gloomy side of Amalur.
Fine day for a battle.
Let's make a new save here.
Been up for days.
You won't love. The next ship out of here is heading for Rathir. Are you interested in coming aboard?
No.
Suit yourself.
Come on, Commander O'Wyglen wants to talk before we leave. Witch Knight Malwyn and his forces bested me 10 years ago, and I've been preparing myself since then. If I'm not ready now, then I don't deserve another chance.
Sounds about right.
More blood for the wall.
Any of these people interesting that we need to talk to? Alpha Soldier, Dog Worker, blah 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 blah. There is a trainer. A pledge shield. A whole bunch of Alpha Soldiers and the guy we need to talk to. Okay. Let's talk to the trainer first.
What's this? I've heard the soldiers say that death walks the walls of Melsen Shear. Something tells me they're wrong. Death has only just arrived. Need to know something about Melsen Shear? I'm the one to ask.
Yeah, give me the exposition dump, please.
The city has been under siege for so long that we're starting to run out of places to put the bodies. Pretty soon, the boats that bring the new recruits over will have to take the broken bodies of the old back.
Yikes.
The elite scout unit of Melsen Shear. Few love their work as much as they do. I've seen more of the soldiers that defend Melsen Shear than all of the officers 10 times over. They keep coming from Rathir, and I keep putting them into the ground.
Oh, you're the Gravekeeper, okay.
I've been digging graves for the great general my whole life. She's a goddess of war, that one. First Sword Bronwyn Sen is a poet with a blade. Though something tells me you're no stranger to a fight.
Well, you're still pretty cheerful considering your job. Persuasion. We already have persuasion maxed.
Keep 'em coming.
The great general is back, just like she promised. Another 10 years, and I might have started to doubt. Not exactly the heroes of legend, but you're a welcome sight nonetheless. We've been the front line of this war for the last decade. The fact that Melsen Shear still stands at all is a testament to all we've sacrificed. Cluricon is all swamp, jungle, and death. Have you ever tried fighting an army in a place like this? It's hot, wet, and it always smells like something died, because something did. I was just a child before the siege started. I joined the army because I dreamed of becoming a hero like the great General Tilera. Funny thing, dreams. The General's army used to defend us, but that was before the Tuatha started summoning Niskaru to join them. Tilera's forces never stood a chance. Still, she blamed herself and went into exile. We could have used her here, but heroes only show up when you really need them, right? Those bastards keep squeezing us and squeezing us. Well, it's time for them to see what we mortals can do. When Mel Senshir was built, the Winter Fae weren't the friendliest of neighbors, but they were nothing like the Tuatha they've become. Likely you've come to see the fortress before it falls. I've seen her stand for the last 10 years, but the end, I think, has finally come. Our scouts report that the Tuatha are massing, and in their wake we've seen it. The Niskaru Lord, Baelor, has come for Mel Senshir at last.
I've killed many.
Indeed,
And Niskaru
they
Lord.
expect us to hide behind the walls of Mel Senshir. Instead, we'll rush the field and delay the Baelor's arrival. That leaves the Witch Knight. Malwyn is the commander of the Tuatha forces, and likely the one who has made a pact with the Baelor. You and Tilera will be part of an effort to kill him. If we can kill Witch Knight Malwyn, then the Baelor may run rampant in the field, and in the chaos, we can rout the Tuatha. It is much to hope for, but that's the plan.
Let's go.
I know you're eager, but take a moment to make sure you're ready. Check your gear and say your goodbyes. When you're ready, come meet me by the gates. I'll be readying the troops.
Say my goodbyes to whom? Everybody I know is on the other side of the sea. Like, it's a bit late for that, you know. But yeah, let's check our armor just to make sure that we're in good state. And I guess then we'll just go and do... We're finished today with a battle, I guess. Yeah, we're good. We don't need anybody here, right? No, it's just Alpha, soldiers, dog workers, blah 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 blah, blood shields. We've got a healer.
Last Tuatha I fought. Pray to live.
Oh, we've got a bunch of people here that we haven't talked to before. Oh, and we need to deliver a death notice, right?
I don't care if the bartender's manning the ramparts. Someone has to have a drink for sale. Hey. Child, you can't hide a good battle from an old hero. I wouldn't have missed this for all the wine in the House of Ballads. It's been 20 years since I've had the honor of fighting by Telera's side. They used to call her the Lady of the Lance, and they will again if I'm any judge.
Alright. We can't go in there yet. Oh, that counts as looting. Yeah, never mind then. Let's make a quick round.
All the help we get.
Alpha soldier, alpha soldier, alpha soldier. Oh, named person. Hello.
Welcome to the war, recruit. Need anything? She has always been an arrogant one. I, for one, think we could have chosen a better commander. I was not originally a sagecrafter, but war breeds necessity, and I learned quickly. This city used to be a gem to behold, but years of war have destroyed much of its beauty.
Oh.
Give your armor to Tarek Smith for repairs, and he'll give it back better than new. She is the first sword, the greatest champion of the Alpha army. I've been here almost a year. I guess you could call me a veteran at this point. Before the war, I worked for one of the merchant houses in Rathir. I knew about how terrible the siege was when I arrived. My brother had told me. He was killed the day before I was drafted.
Ouch. Minimum skill required 7. What can he even train me in? I have no idea. What skills do I not have level 7 in? Mercantile, lockpicking, or stealth. One of those.
You didn't think I'd miss this, did you?
Look, sister. It is the one who fights beside Tilera. Welcome to the battle, warrior. Historically, the first sword is the greatest blade master of the Alfar army. I earned the title when I killed a Tuatha champion known as Zarastes. Tilera is a great warrior. We are lucky that she has joined us for this next battle. Since the Tuatha penned us here, Mel Senshir has become more than just our home. It is where we've made our stand. My sister can be abrasive at times. Do not let her rough exterior fool you, though. None can forge a finer blade. Go with Lyria.
Greetings. What may I do for you? My sister. She has some skill with a blade, yes. Try not to make her angry. With both my sister and Tilera here, the Tuatha stand no chance. You will see.
Why do I have a feeling like one of the three of you is going to die?
For years, the
At least.
Tuatha have sought to break down these walls, and for years, they have failed. Mel Senshir will never fall.
It's going to fall.
I grew up with Bronwyn in Tilera, so don't think that the only thing I can do with a blade is forge one.
Minimum skill required 7. Okay.
Name's Tarek Smith. I'm the best armorer this side of the strait. If you need me to repair your gear, just say the word. The great general. She and the Sen sisters are old friends, you know. They grew up together in Arathel. This is as good a place as any to die. Not that I plan on doing that just yet, mind you.
Good. Keep hanging in there. Maybe we'll still get out of this.
The woman is a poet with a hammer. No one forges a finer blade. Her twin sister Bronwyn, his first sword. You don't even know what that means, do you? I came here to join the fight. But with all the smithing that needs to be done, I haven't been able to escape the forge.
Probably for the best. Yeah, we're good.
Stay safe.
Oh, we can actually loot these. Take all. That's all smithing materials. We just walked right through that door. Why did we even bother opening that? Tavern is locked. Much to Argav's dismay. Gate to Clorican is locked.
I heard of you in the siege. Expected nothing less. Every spare shield and blade from the Order's keeps come here. Here where death cries as endlessly as the ocean weaves.
I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be ocean waves, but okay.
The great general is back, just like she promised. Another...
Oh, wait, we actually have the wrong quest activated.
Years, and I might have started... to doubt.
Okay, we've got a few people that we haven't talked to yet. Broken Tower. Yep. Who's hanging out by the tree, and can I pick up anything here? No.
I prefer the sanctuary of this place to the bustle of the square. There will be time enough for clamor when the battle starts. I am a warrior, nothing more. I go where I am told. I will spill blood with my company upon the shield wall until either I fall or no enemies remain.
Admirable work ethic.
It is good to hear that she has returned. I know that in the coming battle she will be strong. Mel Senshir has been my home for 7 years of bitter struggle. As grateful as I am for the strength of its walls, I am eager for a new horizon.
Well, let's hope we get to see it.
Keep walking. Ah, the one who travels with Talera. Can I interest you in something?
First he's like, keep walking, and then he's like, can I sell you
The
something?
Great General, they call her. Haven't seen anything great yet.
Oh, so you're an asshole.
Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against the Alpha, but this war is great for business.
I'm too powerful for doors now, yeah.
I'm just a
Absolutely.
traveling merchant. I take my wares where I can get the most profit. Another time then.
But to Tuatha, I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty of coin.
Are you going to sell me the finest goods from Morrowind?
I met her once, back before the siege. She bought a pair of boots from me. I've lived in Mel Senshir all my life. Sold my first potion when I was no taller than a boggart. It was my home before the war started, and it will be my home long after, no matter the outcome.
Yeah, either underground or actually living in the city. Okay, I think the only place we haven't gone to is the healers, but I'm not sure if we can even go in there. No, we can't. Hospital. But the fact that there is a hospital bodes well for the coming battle. Okay.
The Great General is back, just like she promised. Another 10 years, and I might have stopped.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What is it? Time is running out.
Yeah, that's why we're going. Let's
Steel
go.
yourselves. The battle is not to be taken lightly. Then let us go. We've had sightings of the Tuatha Vanguard. When they enter the courtyard, we will open the gates and counterattack. You and Talera will use the distraction to execute your plan. One way or another, this will be over soon.
What was the plan again? Wait, we're letting them in here? Oh, that's a lot.
Hore Sunera Alfor!
Okay, so those are the red shirts, they're gonna die. Yeah. These guys are dead pretty much immediately.
Our hunt for Malwyn can now begin in earnest. I will take one path and you another.
They have a cave troll. Wait, wrong movie, right?
If a Wygland's troops hold, then Malwyn will be delayed at the outer wall with the Balon. But we should make sure he doesn't get past us. Now, we must get moving. There is no room for error.
Wrong movie and wrong scene, yeah. But hey, makes sense. Okay, so she's going this way, we are going that way. Yeah, no time for talking, we're just gonna run. Didn't see any ground foe. Yeah, me neither. You were saying. Yeah, don't worry, dude. You're safe now. Oh, mages. Fuck you. You die first. If I have anything to say about this. Get out of here. There's always time for looting. I forgot to check the merchants for lockpicks and backpacks. Oh well. That's fine. We'll be okay. Watch me. There we go. Easy. Hey, is that Iron Shear? Break ladder 1. And ladder 2.
Get moving! I'll make sure they don't try that again. Someone's got to make sure these ladders stay down. And you need to move before O'Wyglin's troops start falling back.
Alright. As you wish.
Finally, some reinforcements.
Who are you?
We tried to fight off the Tuatha, but they took most of our company prisoner. They're threatening to execute the rest unless we lay down our arms.
Well, that's not happening.
Get in amongst them, silently, if possible, and save what's left of the survivors.
Silently? You're talking to the wrong person.
Normally, I'm a scout, but anybody that can swing a blade has to do their part today. The Tuatha moved on us in such numbers, we couldn't hold them all off. I recommend you tread lightly in there. They'll probably kill any survivors if we try to mount a frontal assault.